I'm Coach Marcus Willis Sr., and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on SportsLifeTalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Keep the wins go hard. Rise and star on the big team. Make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat. Don't settle for less. They put you through that test. Your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote.
SLT Nation! What it do, fam? Welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next, a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. It is season 4, the year of the Mamba, and me and KT, we are going all out, ladies and gentlemen. We are going across this country far and wide, and we are finding rising superstars in our communities who are doing big things and accomplishing big dreams. But I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. Today's superstar, we didn't have to look very far, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are living La Vida, La Vega. Yeah! We are all the way down in Waco, Texas, with one of the dopest high school coaches that I've had the opportunity to see do their thing strutting down the sideline. I'm talking about he is calling shots and making plays and making it rain on his way to not winning, but back to back like Jordan 96, 97, sat in Texas. Y'all make some noise for one of your very own, the girls' head coach, the basketball coach, the 2-time defending champion, the 2-time back-to-back TABC Coach of the Year, Coach Marcus Willis Sr. Coach, how you doing today?
Man, I'm doing great, man. I appreciate you, man. That's the dopest introduction I've ever had, man. I appreciate you, man.
Man, we appreciate you, Coach. We've been a fan of yours. It took us a year to get Coach Willis on this thing. Coach said, hey, look, I'm focused on winning rings right now. I'm going to get on y'all's show here in a minute, but we finally got this thing cracking in Waco, Texas. Welcome to the show. If this is your first time checking out the You Got Next platform, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones, the OG, all things Louisiana. Put your L's up. Mr. Yeet is in the building, and I'm rocking alongside my brother from another mother. The other side of the You Got Next logo, the Quiet Storm. Shh. All facts, no cap. The head coach, KT. Kev, how you feeling today, man?
Did you really just try to do Living La Vida Loca with La Vega B. Jones?
I didn't try to do nothing. I did it.
Oh my gosh, you never cease to amaze me, man. But to answer your question, man, I'm doing great. We got a dope coach on here, man. Let's tell the story. Let's go. Let's turn up.
Hey, just try it with me, KT. Living La Vida, La Vega.
No. No.
Y'all know it wrong. Y'all know it wrong off the tongue. All right, Coach Marcus Willis Sr. Let's get this thing cracking. We start every episode off with a segment called The Moment of Truth. That's right. This is our icebreaker, our version of Two Truths and a Lie, where Kevin and I will have exactly 60 seconds to try to figure out which one of your truths, your 3 truths that you brought to the show, ain't a truth at all. We and Kevin, we're not really good at this, but it's the second half of the season, and I know when you go to play in Pirate Nation, you got to bring some defense. So me and KT, we finna protect this house. Give us your 3 facts, Coach.
All right, man, here we go. So, I married my high school sweetheart. I have 4 beautiful children. In my entire coaching career, the UIL back-to-back state championship is not the first back-to-back state championship I've won.
Oh my God. So Kevin, so we know, oh my, that was a rough one.
The first one, what was the first one again? Because I think that's the truth.
He said he married a sweetheart.
I married my high school sweetheart.
Okay, so I'm letting you know right now, his wife is right there listening to the show. So I don't think he's going to lie about this. So that's why I say I think that's true. The second one, they try to get us with numbers.
They try to get us with numbers.
I think
But he said this is the second time winning back-to-back. Coach,
No, talking about the kids. He said he has 4.
I know. I think he got 4.
I think he may have 5, B.
Ooh.
Why? I don't know. Coach, if I'm...
Come on, Kevin. We ain't got but like 20 seconds left, man.
2 or 3. Which one you want to go with?
I don't think he did. I don't think he went back-to-back twice. I don't think he went back-to-back.
When Mimi was younger, they probably went back-to-back somewhere, B. Jones.
Oh, that's a good point. Come on, man. Well, you see, every time I say something, you throw me off my game.
Go 2. We're going 2. We're going to
say you got either more than 4 kids or you got less than 4 kids. We're going to say number 2 ain't the truth. Give us which one was the lie, Coach.
That is a lie. I got 5 beautiful children.
Let's go, Cam. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you get a show started. All right, we need everybody out there to turn the radio up. We about to take y'all on a crazy ride. We about to have a good time. We gonna laugh, but we gonna get inspired today. So you know what you got to do before any journey, right, Coach? We need you, Coach Marcus Willis Sr, to take that right hand. Reach it up, Coach. Reach over your left shoulder. Grab that seatbelt and buckle up. Click, clack. Let's make some noise, SLT Nation. And you know what? We got to get Pirate Nation to show us some love. This is what we need. We need everybody out there who's watching this show right now under the sound of my voice. You are a superstar. You are a hero. You are the MVP of this episode. And right now, we need you to do 4 critical things that you could do that won't cost you a penny to help us to take this show to a whole nother level. All right, number 1, we need you to stay throughout to the end of this show. Hang out with us throughout the entirety of the show. I don't know why the algorithm said make a difference, and you make a difference. So hang out with your boys and watch the show twice if you can. Number 2, we need you to hit that like button with a spirit of conviction. We need you to come off the top rope like you the Rock or somebody. Hit that like button so this show will bubble all the way up to the top. Now, we know LaVega plays some defense, but I'm going to tell you another thing. I saw possessions where LaVega said, hey, I don't want a shot going up to his 4 passes. I need 4 passes. And so we need everybody out there to pass the rock to 4 or 5 different people, your teammates in life, your family members, your coworkers, your teammates. It don't matter who they is, but share this episode so we can tell everybody what's cooking down there at LaVega. And last but not least, smash that subscribe button, become a part of the SLT Nation, become a part of our family, and be a part of the energy, the electricity, and over 600 amazing shows with coaches and athletes just like this one. And if we make some noise on this one, you know, it might be some dope hoopers. It may be some dope hoopers that might jump on this joint as well. So y'all know what y'all got to do. Smash that subscribe button. Coach Willis, is the blue and gold going to hold us down? Is Pirates going to hold us down? They going to show SportsLifeTalk some love?
Yeah, we're going to show you some love.
All right, here we go. Y'all do it like we true to it. Make some noise for your boys. 1, 2, 3. Boo!
Ooh, let's go.
Ooh, yeah, that's what's up. If you just smashed that subscribe button, welcome to the Sports Life Talk family. Kevin and I, we don't do fans. We don't do followers. Coach Willis will tell you, we family now. We kinfolk. If you smash that subscribe button, and Coach, we want them to leave an emoji, okay? We want everybody watching this right now to leave an emoji in the chat just to let us know they was out there. Almost like I was there the day that this came out. What is your favorite emoji, Coach? What is the emoji that you use the most when you sending out messages?
We got to go fire emoji.
That's it, fire. Throw that fire emoji in the chat. If you did any of those 3 things, if you're showing us some love, and KT and I promise you, we're going to reach out, digitally shake your hand. And what we going to tell them, KT?
We're going to tell them thank you.
Thank you. It is just that simple. Well, Kevin, I don't know. I've been talking a lot of cash money, but we about to go into the danger zone. We got Coach Willis on this joint. You know what I'm talking about? It don't get no more fiery and more intense than the coach we got down here below. You gonna hear him all over the gym, but I promise you, you are in for 94 feet of hell. Kevin, you got to give Coach hell this episode. Let's go. Welcome to the Sports Life Talk Initiation.
I don't think it's that much hell in the world I can give Coach, man. I'm gonna do my best, though.
Kevin, you see how I ran you out there, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do, B. All right, Coach, initiate you into the SLT family. You got to give us your top 5 music artists.
That's hard. Oh, man. All right. So, in no particular order, though, right?
No particular order.
Okay. It's Drake, Gunna, Lil Wayne, Future. That last one's tough. I'm gonna go with Lil Baby though.
Wait, B. Jones, you can tell he's from Waco.
Yeah, he's from Waco.
So those Waco guys, they're a little thuggish, B. Jones. So, Coach, what we like to do, we like to rank everybody's top 5. Now, how you can get his 10? There's no way, B. Jones, I'm going to give somebody of his caliber anything less than 10.
And he said Lil Wayne, so
that wasn't important, B. Jones. Just had to throw that in there. Back-to-back state champions, back-to-back coach of the year. This is the year of the Mamba, B. Jones. You know what that means.
You giving Coach Willis a Mamba? Let's go. 24. God, dog, hey. KT. That's a rare call this year, Coach. He ain't been giving out too many Mambas, so
I feel special.
Hey, you got to.
It wasn't because of the music. It's just I like you dope. Because I had a Lil Baby, Future. That kind of threw me off, but nah, man, you dope.
I think my kids kind of gotta recycle me in the music.
Well, that's what I was going. I'm gonna talk to Kevin about that because I mean, when you a coach, you around them youngsters, so your music gotta emulate what they doing. Your energy gotta emulate what they doing.
I mean, like I say, it's hard. I think it's more of my right now top 5. You know what I mean? Lil Wayne gonna always be in that top 5 regardless, though. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, Lil Wayne, yes, definitely. I rock with that. B, that's enough. Put your L up. All right, Coach. So who is your favorite superhero and why?
I go Spider-Man. I think another reason why I choose Spider-Man, I think my kids kind of just clean to Spider-Man as well too. I just love the way this guy can, you know what I mean, kind of cross the world with his net. But more importantly, like he was always trying to save something. You know what I mean? And he always had his girl MJ across the way with her. You know what I mean? So with my story with my wife, high school sweetheart, I feel like Spider-Man kind of just matches my life.
All right, so we asked the superhero question because we see coaches as superheroes. You know, Spider-Man, he has his own theme song. So what would your theme music be?
I can give you a theme song from every one of my top 5. But I'm rocking Gunna right now, and I like a lot of his the new album, but this is the album before. It's called Bottom. So I would say Bottom would be my theme song.
Have you heard of that one, B?
No, I need Coach to sing that one. Sing
no. You ain't finna get none of that today.
I'm like, with Gunna, B. Jones, I'm like, yeah, I don't think we're gonna put that one
I can
out.
tell you, A Gift and a Curse. It's off of that album. You know what I'm saying? Go Bottom. You be like, and like, okay, now I realize why he chose that.
All right, Coach. So we have a running debate on the show where I want to be a singer. B. Jones wants to be the dancer. So we need for you to break the tie for your episode. Would you rather be a singer or would you rather be a dancer?
Neither one.
You gotta pick one.
I gotta pick one.
Now pick one.
Oh man! All right. So either way it goes, I'm gonna get embarrassed. I ain't dancing for nothing though. So I gotta take a stab at singing.
So wait a minute, the wife you want to go out on a night dance and you sitting on the wall, Coach, you watching her dance out there?
I'm sitting on the wall regardless. Like, you know, that's just me. You know what I mean? Back in my clubbing days anyway, I sat on the wall the whole entire time.
I'm sitting there right with you, Coach. That's why I chose dancing, because I wish I could dance like some of them brothers out there can. So I'm jealous of them.
I don't even wish it. I ain't gonna lie to you. That just ain't my forte. You know what I mean? So if I had to take a stab, I'd try singing.
So while y'all on the wall, I'll be out there representing for us. So I got y'all.
Okay, Tevin Campbell. Come on.
I mean, he got some hits. I mean, he from Lancaster. He right up the street. All right, Coach. So what is something that basketball has taught you that you can use when you're not on the court?
To remain humble. Be resilient and be disciplined.
All right, so B and I, we're going to produce a movie that's centered around you. The one thing we're missing is a lead actor. Who should we get to play you in the story of your life?
So you want You want somebody famous, or am I just picking somebody like just to choose to be my character?
Yeah, you get to pick them.
Anybody you want in the world.
My son, my junior. I'll let him. Why not? You know what I mean?
You gonna do the Ice Cube thing, right?
Yeah, the Ice Cube thing.
Yeah.
I just let my oldest Marcus Jr. I let him be that character.
Good, because I was trying to get John David Washington, but we can't afford him. So
I'm gonna tell you who I had, B.
Who you had?
He doesn't look like him, but the guy that plays Ghost,
Amari
Hardwick.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but just think about it. He's what's his name? St. Patrick right now.
Yeah.
He's on the court. He turns to Ghost.
Yeah.
He turns it up. So that's who I had.
I like that.
All right, Coach. So this is probably the most important question that we ask during our initiation. B. Jones and I would love to travel. When we travel, we got to eat. So we come out there to watch one of y'all games. What's that one food spot we going to before the game? What is your go-to meal there?
I love Mexican food, y'all. I can eat Mexican food every day, all day. So if you coming to Waco, I gotta take you to Memphis. That's my spot. We're gonna eat the El Jackie, all right, with the Durango topping. Matter of fact, we gotta go El Tommy because I think they took the El Jackie off the menu. So we gotta go El Tommy with a Durango topping. And what it is it's a mix of, it just basically I do a mix of chicken and beef fajitas. I think it's like a half a pound of it within the El Tommy. But this Durango topping is the sweetest thing that makes it. It's got like bacon, spices, like some sherry wine spice, cilantro, tomatoes, and they dump that stuff over top of that. Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, that's the best thing smoking in Waco, Texas.
Hey, Memphis, here we come.
I'm trying to see if I've been there before. That's not the one it's a Mexican restaurant that's closer to like one of the Region 10s or something out there.
You might be talking about Chewy's, Region 12. You might be talking about Chewy's. Now that was a next spot. Like Memphis is more downtown. It's right there in the Vega area. They got some of the dopest chips and sauce as well too. They serve it warm for the most
part.
I'm
going to Memphis.
Memphis. I'm sending it back. Yeah, but Chewy's probably be the next one after Memphis if we're in here in Waco.
So B. Jones, Memphis, and Chewy's. I went to Chewy's. It's legit.
I'm going to Memphis. Sign me up.
Oh, no doubt.
Hey, Chewy's got this boom boom sauce, man.
Oh yeah, boom boom sauce is elite.
Yeah, that make you do different things, man. So yeah, boom boom sauce is what it is.
Let's go to Memphis, B. Jones. I don't need to do anything strange, so we're gonna go to Memphis. Now it's time for the You Got Next offering. We're passing our collection plates around and asking you to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like this video. Leave us your top 5 music artists, your theme song, and your favorite superhero in the comments. Finally, go to our website, SLTUGotNext.com, to learn more about us and other You Got Next family members. Now allow me to turn over to B as we learn more about our newest play cousin, Coach Marcus Willis Sr. So B,
Senior, welcome to the show, man. We super excited about having you on there, Coach Willis. We say a lot of stuff on the show, and people probably think we just selling it. We gassing up because we in entertainment, but I'm gonna tell you, you are literally one of my favorite coaches to watch. And Kevin will testify to it. You know, when people ask us, they be like, "Who y'all go to, Coach?" I'm saying, "Hey, you got to put Coach Willis on that list of one of the best in the state of Texas, and probably one of the best in the country, man. You do it, and you do it on a whole different level. But it didn't happen overnight, Coach. You built this program. You built it from scratch, Coach. You turned this thing into a well-oiled machine, and now all eyes of Texas are watching what La Vega does in the off season and during the regular season because they know they got to bring they lunch if they want to play against you guys. So, Coach, tell us, take it back to the beginning. When did you fall in love with the game of basketball, Coach?
Myself personally, I think I fell in love with the game of basketball probably like in middle school. I remember when I was in 6th grade, you know, I came from a little small, like I graduated from Chilton, so we were a small school. And I was in the 6th grade, of course, and if you were good enough, you know, you would be bumped up and you can play middle school basketball with 7th and 8th grade. So it was me and a buddy of mine, we were pretty good, and we were able to play up with the 8th grade. So, you know, being able to play up 2 years and, you know, experience the game of basketball, I think that was the first. And I was like, hey, I love this thing. You know? So,
well, Coach, your passion is different. You know, after watching you coach, it makes everybody realize, do you really love it? Do you really love it? Like you gotta sit back and ask yourself, do you really love it? Because that is what love and passion looks like, Coach. And it is like a marvel to watch you do your thing. I got to ask you, how did your style come about? Like, when you just started coaching, was that just your natural temperament, your natural fiery, your natural just disposition to get out there and just motivate, coach? Coach, you carry a towel around with you because it's like you play the game. It's like you soaked at the end of every game. Like, where did that come from, Coach?
I mean, when I used to even hoop or even playing football or whatever, I mean, I just sweat a lot. So, you know what I mean? I always carry the towel. That anxiety always builds up, you know what I mean? So even when I'm coaching, it feels like I'm playing a game. But I just think my passion wakes me up. You know what I mean? My passion keeps me going. And it's just that thrill of being on the sideline and being able to motivate these kids to go to another level. And, you know, I do it sometimes in an unorthodox way. You know what I mean? I yell probably 32 minutes. But one of my mentors back in the YMCA days, or not even the YMCA days, he had this team called the Heartbreakers. As a matter of fact, if you know Juicy Landrum, that actually graduated from the Vega, actually went on and went to Baylor, won a national championship with Baylor, and actually went to play WNBA ball for a second and play some overseas ball. But she was on like a little AAU team at the beginning called the Heartbreakers, and it was a guy named we called him Pig, Jeremy Hicks. He was a coach of this team, and man, just how he coached these girls, how he had them playing 94 feet of relentless basketball. It was controlled chaos, and he was up in them. He was coaching them kind of like I did. I was like, man, it's kind of like, you know, he was one of those guys I looked up to. And the reason why I'm saying that is because he was the one that introduced me into coaching. So what happened was he ended up, as we got older, kind of running a YMCA league. And Mimi and some other girls that was actually now the Vega Pirates and state champions were playing in this little league. Well, Mimi's coach had to be sidelined and had to get away from coaching for a second. So he called me and another parent to step up and finish out the season. And I was like, Pig, man, I don't know nothing about coaching. You know what I mean? He said, bro, I know you're not going to let your daughter just sit out and not play, you know what I mean, without coaching. So I was like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to just hop in and do it. So we finished up the league and we ended up winning the league. You know what I mean? And I was like, dang, coach, we might be on to something. So I think that's kind of how it got going. And then from there, we've been winning ever since.
Well, Coach, y'all been winning, and you gave winning a total different definition this year. I like how you say you coach them up hard, because that was one of my biggest complaints. I am not just a natural lover of WNBA and women's basketball. I had to learn to love it. I grew to love it by watching them, and people like yourself who passion ooze, and you gave me that energy. And now I'm one of the biggest fans of women's basketball. But one thing that I walk into women's basketball and I notice is that everybody want to be friends. Like, it was me and Kevin was at one of the games, one of y'all games, and of course it was a tight game, and you were digging in him, Coach. You was in him, and then the guy was over there. He's like, he doing too much. He coaching him too hard. And me and Kevin just looked at him. We were like, watch this. We were like, watch this. All of a sudden, y'all down by 7 points. It's turnover, bucket. Turnover, bucket. Play call, outbound play, one of the prettiest outbound calls. Next thing you know, we looking at a tie game, and me and Kevin were like, what were you saying about it? They respected that. Because contrary to what people believe, you don't have to talk to them, hey, baby, hey, darling, I need you to do this. No, they want to be coached up. They want to be coached hard. What has been your experience? Do you have a lot of people that kind of hate on your style of coaching, or they question your methodology?
I mean, you know, I think anytime you deal with coaching, you're going to always be questioned, especially when you coach them hard, and especially when you're winning. So absolutely, you know what I mean? You're going to get those that think he's doing too much, or thinking he's coaching out of character, or he's, you know, blasé and this, blasé and that. But nah, like, we block that out, because really, I don't care about what you think about me, you know. But yeah, I mean, we're going to continue to coach them hard. You know, but at the same token, you know how to empathize with them as well too. You know how to show that side of them. And, you know, girls want to know that you care.
And not just that, Coach. You got girls out of La Vega, out of Waco, Texas area, going and playing Division I basketball all across this country. That the results speak for themselves. And we're gonna get into the ring. We're gonna get into the rings. But one thing that people always say is, I talk to kids how I would talk to my own kid. Well, Coach, talk to us about that. I gotta put you on the spot. You got your daughter right there in the huddle. She's one of your most impact players. As you guys went on this 2-year tantrum, as y'all tore the nation up or tore the state up over the last 2 years. Your daughter's right there in the locker room with you step by step. Your son is in the hallways. You get to kind of see him in the hallways. How special is that to create a legacy, to create something so amazing and watch your kids actually step through this process as you guys are going along this journey?
One of the best feelings that you can ever have, as a coach and as a father. I'm a big family man. I think you guys know me well now to know that I'm a family man, and I'll choose family over basketball any day. So to be able to enjoy the journey and enjoy this process, with my wife on the sideline, with my daughter on the floor, with my son standing up and going up to team captains, before a game and being right there on the sideline, dancing and dribbling the basketball, and my middle boy, of course, playing too as well. It's a beautiful feeling. Like I said, La Vega has been really, really good to us, to allow my family to be a part of this journey and a part of this success. So I wouldn't have it any other way.
Well, Coach, it's tough to win one, but it's almost impossible to win two, and not to mention win two back-to-back. There's a series of challenges that go along with this, because there was a certain level of success. You made a promise. You created a culture. You created commitment. You guys lived out that promise. You got to go back and do it again, except this time, if there's a bullseye on your back. Every game, night in and night out, people understand that they playing La Vega, they playing a good La Vega, and then contrary to that, you ain't ducking no smoke. Every time I look at a La Vega out of district game, y'all playing some of the best, the Hebrons, y'all playing the Legions, y'all playing all of the great schools, the Cedar Hills, the DeSotos, the Duncanvilles. Coach, how were you able to take a team, create a culture, and go through this second year winning a back-to-back state championship when you know that there was obstacle, there was challenges, you had to keep everybody focused on the end game and the goal? How were you guys able to go through a whole year of this and still come out with the ring?
Well, honestly, I think this year was one of the toughest years that we had because of the adversity that we faced. I also knew, like you said, that target on that back was going to get extremely bigger. So in order for us to be able to get another shot at it, or win it again, you had to continue to play the best. And so I beefed it up even more. And I think that also allowed me to help them stay focused and stay in control of our own destiny, because we play some lopsided games, or some games that's not so interesting. Now you start getting people kind of uninterested on winning. So I think the more and more we challenge them. And I was telling them, like, there's nobody in those 7 games that we played in the postseason going to be compared to the schedule that we played. It's like you talking about the Duncanvilles, we played them twice, South Grand Prairie, Legion Prep, Mansfield Timberview, Frisco Liberty. Like, the list goes on and on the teams that we played. And I was like, if we can get through this gauntlet, we can claim ourselves as back-to-back state champions. And so, we put a vision together, and we all bought into it. We committed to each other. And we trusted our own process. And again, we wrote our own story.
Now we're gonna get a little emotional, Coach. What was it like to hear that buzzer go off in San Antonio? You got the back-to-back championship, and I know you got to celebrate. I know it was something special happened within you, but the fact that you get to look over at your senior daughter and get to see her rebel with her friends, her teammates, her warriors that she had went to war with for the last 4 years. How sweet was that, watching her enjoy and embrace and relish in that championship?
I get chills right now as we talk about it. Just to see her from where she had come from, with her season-ending injury, for her to fight back the first state championship, and then for her to be able to relive this story again and actually be, and I don't want to say be a part of it, because she was a great part of both of them, but to be active as she was this last one, and to go over there and just, to hug her and embrace her, and, hey, we did it. It's just like I said, that's a feeling that, like none other. And then now she's able to carry out her dream and to go play Division I basketball at Tarleton State. It's just even more of a blessing.
And Tarleton State can get it. Hopefully we'll be able to talk to her one day on this platform and get her on the show. But Coach, I got to call you out. You know, nobody, what have you done for me lately? Ain't that all I do? Somebody said that, Coach. Now, and I got to call you out. Let's hold that trophy up for the world to see, because we see it over there. We see it over there, Coach. I think it's an empty spot. I think it's some empty spots on this trophy, Coach. What's going on, Coach? What's up with these blank spots on this trophy? What is that?
Let me see how can I angle this thing? Am I tripping? Okay, here it is.
We see it, Coach.
All right. So this is a replica of the state championship. Hats out to my administration, my assistant AD, my athletic director. Kind of got this for me. So as you can see, it says 23-24. Now you see that room over there. Let me see. We got 25 and 26 waiting as well too. All right. So just in case if you didn't have a doubt, yeah, we going after that three-peat, and we got some room to grow for that 4 as well too. So we still coming. Don't get it twisted.
There it is, the pride of Class 4A. Y'all just heard it from me. Y'all are officially on notice. That's bad news for everybody. La Vega's back and coming for it all. But I do want to talk one last question about recruiting. When you think about La Vega, like, you know, I made the joke earlier, living La Vida, La Vega and all that. But let's just be real. You are doing something impressive in a very small portion of real estate in the country. You're helping these young ladies go nationwide. I asked you before the show, I said, do you feel like y'all are under-recruited? You said no. But tell us a little bit about what does success, like a back-to-back championship, what does that bring to a locker room and to a culture and helping these young ladies to take their talents to the next level?
Oh, I mean, it just brings a different mentality, a different mindset, you know, especially, you know, we're not in a Metroplex area. We don't get a selected pool of, you know, All-Americans, McDonald All-Americans, you know, ESPN kids, you know, EYBL or circuit kids, you know. So we was able to create that funnel, you know, within ourselves. I had three EYBL kids on my roster this past year. You know what I mean? And some other circuit kids that played on the Adidas Gold circuit and other circuits as well too. So we created that funnel that like Metroplexes as well too. And just we believed in it. Like, hey, you know, if they can do it, we can do it too. Now it's hard because we don't have the resources, you know, in other areas. But like I said, once you get, you know, a team full of girls that can buy in and buy into your culture. You know, and I kept telling them every you know, the first year, you know, our breakout was always state champs on 3. You know, basically I was saying was I ride for you, you ride for me, we ride for each other. State champs on 3, and then we was claiming back to back before we won the first one. So we came back this year and saying I ride for you, you ride for me, we ride for each other, back to back on 3. And now our saying is three-peat on 3. I ride for you, you ride for me, we ride for each other, three-peat on 3. And
three-peat on 3.
We ain't deviating from the plan.
Well, Coach, Kevin and I, we big fans of your coaching. I got to we always talk about a Mamba moment. I know you probably got a bunch of Mamba moments, but I got to tell you the Mamba moment that I witnessed. And it was when you made a play call. I wish I could remember the name. I don't know if it was Tallahassee. I can't remember what it was. But Coach,
it was a sideline play, B.
Sideline play.
Yeah.
Coach, I gotta know what was it like dialing up? Like, what is it like when you dial up the perfect play? KP go out there, me, y'all execute this thing. AC get the easy layup, whatever it is. What is it like, Coach? That's what it was, Kevin.
Yeah.
It was an inbound play with time expiring. Angela Carroll hits the layup. Yeah. They go to overtime against I think that was against a Hebron or somebody.
It was Hebron.
Coach, what is it like to make that kind of play call? And to just make that perfect, I'm talking about chef's kiss right at the right time, Coach.
Yeah, it was a sideline play. I remember it. I told you the name of it, but I'm not going to say it again because
we're going to blow your spot up, Coach. We're going to blow your spot up.
You never know. But, you know, you always, as a coach, you always keep, you know, in situations, you always keep something in your back pocket. That's just one of my go-tos as well, too. We practice it every day. Honestly, and we practice it for those game situations. I think we've actually practiced that particular situation, you know, with a certain amount of time on the clock, you know, that certain possession, certain spot on the court. I think more from the 28-foot line, we got an opportunity to score. So, you know, I said we hit that back screen pretty well. Angela came off of it. I think Mimi threw her the assist out of bounds. And
cold. Hey, the whole gym was like, I mean, like, you could have heard somebody chewing popcorn up in that. It got quiet. We thought y'all was going to go home, but hey, they silenced them. Next thing you know, y'all go to overtime. The only other question I got, Coach, is what Kevin and I got to do to get a play called after us. We need a play. We need SLT, or you know what I'm saying? We need that SLT play. What we got to do, Coach?
You don't have to do nothing now. Hey, since you got me on the show, it's already done. So I got some up my sleeve. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna create some SLT magic. Right?
When we come to the game, I want to hear it. I want to hear that pass. SLT, run it. Coach Marcus Willis Sr., welcome to the championship rounds. This is the part of the show with KT and I. We're about to do a little bit of one-on-one. You are now officially calling all the shots, all right? So we ask you the singing and dancing question as a teaser, because now we're about to play our game of Would You Rather, except it's going to be on steroids. So in championship round fashion, Coach, we'll go 3 rounds, and in each round, KT and I are both going to give you an option. Whichever option you select, that host gets a point. The first host to get 2 points, or the best out of 3 will win this episode game. Kevin is hot like fish grease. Come on, Kevin, kick it off, man. Let's go. Round 1.
Would you rather coach a player that needed guidance because no one gave them a chance? They make it to the Basketball Hall of Fame, and then their speech tells you they wouldn't be there without the love and guidance of Coach Willis, or we just gonna assume La Vega, all your kids graduate, you have success at La Vega, but now everybody in the nation know Coach Willis, and colleges want you to come and be a head coach. Coach, I don't know what to do. I can't stop them. They calling you up. I'm gonna give you any college job you want, Coach. You're gonna get there. You're gonna put your systems, your culture, your energy in place, and you're gonna have a magical run producing a team that's competitive year in and year out. We talking Sweet 16s, Elite 8s, recruiting some of the best kids in the nation, and you will retire as a Hall of Fame coach at whatever college you choose.
I gotta go with KT, man.
Coach, come on now!
Man,
I just gave you oh my goodness! I know your wife,
kids, man. I gotta go with KT.
Your wife over there now. We taking it. She's like, baby, we taking a UNC job. All right, round 2. I know, Kevin. I tried.
I was a little nervous. I was like, man, he's selling the heck out of this. I may sell it for you, but
it sounded good though. It sounded really good, really tempting too.
Come on, KT. Let's go. Round 2.
All right. Imagine yourself as the star of a globally acclaimed food show, and we're going to call it "What You Talking About, Willis?" Where each episode is an adventure to a new city, tasting the finest cuisine and 5-star restaurants to local gyms. You get to sit down with the top coaches from various sports, delving into their personal stories, training regimens, and unique cultural flavors that inspire them, or
what you talking about, Willis? Hey, that's a good name, KT. I like that one. All right, but Coach, for mine, it's time for the world to know. Everybody in Texas know about La Vega. There's people even regionally. I even know up there in Wichita State, they know about La Vega. But now it's time for the whole world to know. So this is what I'm going to do. I got a documentary crew together. We got Netflix lined up. We got a 10-episode deal signed. And you already know what the title of the show. Living La Vida La Vega, baby. We going to document y'all in the off season, from the grueling workouts to the practice sessions to the locker room, kids in the classroom, the crazy bus rides, night in and night out, as y'all take on some of the biggest and baddest challenges throughout the regular season. And we're going to show everybody the road to 3, how y'all got to the three-peat, and we're going to put it all in a documentary, 10 episodes. It's going to stream on Netflix, Coach.
And what you talking about, Willis got me almost.
Oh!
But I gotta go with the documentary.
Yeah!
I gotta go with the documentary.
Kevin,
but I couldn't even sell it because you was laughing so hard. I had some more to do.
You got to start texting me stuff like that.
I was trying to figure out a way to get that into the show. I was like, this is perfect.
What you talking about, Willis? Oh, man, that was hilarious. All right, Coach, for round 3, Kevin and I, we stopped doing doing the talking. We let our sneakers do the talking. That's right. You didn't know this was coming, Coach. We don't tell people before the show. But for round 3, Kevin and I are big sneakerheads. As a matter of fact, if you're a sneakerhead, come hang out with me, KT, and the rest of the SLT crew. 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time Wednesday night. I do a segment called The Drop. Fun show. But with that being said, Coach, before the show, we picked a pair of shoes out of our collection that we thought represented you. So on the count of 3, we're going to get you to say, hold that sneaker, and we're going to show you what we got. Since it's 1-1, whoever you select will win round 3 and will win this episode, Coach. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Hold that sneaker on 3, 2, 1.
Hold that sneaker. It's a no-brainer. Oh, I'm sorry. KT is a winner. KT is a winner.
Oh,
hey, that's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer, man.
Hey,
11s. I gotta go with the 11s.
Oh man.
Anything between 11 and 14, it's a winner. Anything between 11
and 14. So, Coach, that's not just 1 for me. That's just not 2. That's just not 3. That's just not 4. Is this my 5th win in a row, B?
That's 5 wins in a row. Yeah,
that is 5 wins.
That's because people got poor decision-making skills.
Well, I should have swept you with that. What you talking about, Willis? You were laughing so hard, I couldn't even get my read off.
You weren't gonna win no way. All right, Coach. I need all of the Vega players to show up on this one. I need y'all to tell Coach. He just sold y'all out for some Concords. All right, Coach. The time of the show is You Got Next. And as much as we love talking about the past and having some fun about your incredible journey with your kids and your family along the way, we want to leave everybody inspired. You got a lot left to give the world, Coach, and we all watching now at LV Pirates GBB. That stands for La Vega Pirates Girls Basketball on X. But Coach, in your own words, what are you looking forward to the most? What's up next for you, Coach Willis?
A three-peat, of course. I mean, that's definitely next. I was blessed to be able to say we graduated 100% of our 24 class to go to the next level. So I want to be able to continue that cycle for the 25 class to be able to say we can 100% send them out to, after we win the state championship, to get them out for free education as well too. So I think that's next on my plate.
Kevin, he kept it simple and smooth, huh? He said it's about education and getting rings. That's it. Let's go. All right, KT.
All right, Coach, you got any shout outs you want to give?
Of course, big shout out to my family, my beautiful wife, all my kids. Started from the top, my top 5, my starting 5, Marcus Jr., Mimi, Micah, Quay, and Marquand. My LV squad, my girls, my program, of course, my assistant coaches, my mom, my inner circle, my top dogs, John Thomas and Tez Dumars, some of the greatest in the game right now. Those are my biggest mentors. My sister that's on my coaching staff. I did say my coaching staff as well too, but I want to just kind of pinpoint her too. I've been blessed to have my biological sister on my coaching staff for the last 2 years. So definitely shout out to her and what she's done for the program too. So that's about it. My administration team. Yeah, that's it.
You know what's funny about your sister?
What's up?
Because the first time we were trying to find, remember I told you we was trying to find y'all game, and y'all was walking around. Y'all had the pirate logos on the black shirts. Y'all, with the black. So I don't say La Vega. Yeah. So I was like, I saw your sister. I was like, excuse me, coach. What team are y'all? She was like, we La Vega. Hey, so she called it out real smooth right there. We at the right gym then. So shout out to your sister.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you.
All right, so this is the part of the show where you get a chance to call the person that you think should have next. Tell them, hey, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. Told them my story. Why don't you do the same thing? With that said, Coach, who are you calling out? Who should have next?
I'm gonna call out the young GOAT. You know what I'm saying? I just spoke him up. One of my mentors in the game too. He's actually younger than me. Actually, his last 2 years he coached at UNT. Then he turned around and coached at assistant coach at Louisiana Tech, and now he's popping out back in the AAU world, back on the scene with Team Jeff P24. He's got them girls rocking. So I'm gonna call out Tez Dumars, my guy Tez Dumars.
Hey, I love that one. We've been working with Tez. We've been trying to get Tez on the show. So Tez, you already know what time it is, baby. You can let the world know that you are up next. Your ticket just got punched and you are officially on the clock to come on the show and spread your incredible journey. But Coach Marcus Willis Sr. out of Satin, Texas, you got next. You are the truth, my guy. You a pioneer. You a trailblazer. You are one of a kind. You authentic. You genuine. You passionate. Bro, you are scorching earth and you are doing so much good. You are touching so many lives. We love you. We 10 toes down behind you. Coach Willis, you are extraordinary and elite. You deserve a yeet. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Yeah, let's go. Y'all turn it up. We hope y'all had a good time. We hope y'all enjoyed this show. Coach Willis, thank you again for becoming a part of the Sports Life Talk family, sharing your journey with the world. Don't forget to throw the fire emoji in the chat if you smash that subscribe button. And we challenging anybody that didn't do so before, smash it now. Make sure you share this episode. Let's get this show. Let's run up the numbers on this one, y'all. Let's run up the numbers so we can get some incredible things happening on this one. And don't forget to tap in with us. We got all kind of cool content coming y'all way all summer long at Sports Life Talk, all different social media platforms. And if you want to be on this show, now we've seen La Vega play, so we know that they got dogs. We know that they cold. But if you out there right now in Texas and you like, man, ain't nobody paying me no attention, that's what we here for. We got a platform that ain't afraid to tell your story. Go to our website, SLTUGotNext.com. Click on the nominate tab. And just tell us a little bit more about yourself, and we're going to reach out and give you an audition to be on the show. Now, for those of you who actually plan on going on a road trip down to La Vega, like myself, it's a little bit out there. So make sure you download the podcast, this show, as well as up to 600 other shows so you can ride along. You think you got next on the go in the audio format. We like I said, we got coaches, athletes, Olympians. I mean, the slate, the amount of people, it's been a blessing. I promise you, it's something in there for everybody. You will not be disappointed. But wherever you download your podcast, Spotify, Apple, keep the cool, the laughs, the energy, keep all that going on the road. Kevin, congratulations on win number 5. I don't know. I think I need to regroup. I need to, I need to look at some different. Coach, can you give me the play? Can you give me a play to run? I need to get inbound play to run, Coach, on the next episode. I need
SLT.
SLT. I'm running the SLT play for the next episode. I will not lose. Y'all just heard Coach Willis say it. Kev, man, call it. Let's get out of here, man.
Coach, thank you so much for rocking with us. If you need from us, please let us know, and we got your back.
Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much.
You know, it's only one thing left to say, huh, Coach?
What's up? Talk to me.
Three-peat on
hey.
1, 2, 3.
Three-peat. Let's go.
Sports Life Talk Nation. We love y'all. Stay safe. Be blessed. Respect each other and love one another, because together we are better. And keep dreaming big, because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet.
I knew you had next, because you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag because you're always working. Like, in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Life Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest. In the room, podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom, you are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Life Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next is a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type to celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking Sports Life, talking this. Yeah. Sports Life, talking this.